vacant. For lease. And the burger joint here for lease. So down here in West Hollywood, guys, and it just gets continuously worse. Massive money where we're at right now. You just saw a couple of vacancies where we parked, and we're coming up on a building here, Dan. This whole thing is vacant, and it looks like it's been vacant for a while.
This whole thing is done. Look at this.
Whole thing.
An entire block.
So kind of got like this Roman architecture. I don't know what was here before, but I'm just this whole thing is empty, guys. Just multiple stores that were in this one big building here on the corner. And we're at what? Sunset and La Cienega. And it just continues to be worse. And here's another one available. Massage Wellness. Here's another one right here. Christopher Mavian for lease. It's incredible. Oh, look at this. Here's another one for lease. It just continues to spiral out of control. Guys, some of the wealthiest real estate in America. And this is what we're seeing. Things are boarded up. Things are for lease. And I just want to get out and walk this. Here's another one. Steve Robbins got this one for lease right here. Dan.
It's unbelievable. It's just blocks.
I mean, we were driving and we saw so much. We said, hey, stop the car. Let's get out and walk this. Because you don't really get a feel. You can drive by, but you don't really get a feel for what's happening until you actually get out and walk it and understand that it's one after the other after the other.
Franchises, it's nail salons, it's hair salons, it's real estate offices, it's absolutely everything. There's nothing here. There's no, industry that hasn't been affected by this.
Nobody's immune from this apocalypse, that is for sure. Another one gone. Look at that. That's gone. Gone. We are recording so many empty storefronts out here in LA that I'm literally going to have to switch over to another camera because I'm going to burn the battery out on this one. It's nonstop. And while we're driving down Sunset here, there were so many that I didn't even have time to pull the camera out and record and show all of you. You would be here for weeks if you really wanted to get into the real picture. You would be here for weeks. We're just here for a short period of time, and we're trying to go through this as fast as we can. But I mean, this camera is almost dead right now, just on driving down Hollywood and Sunset. Absolutely beautiful building here for lease. This is the corner of Sunset, and it looks to be Sunset Plaza. Look at this. The Lambos are out in full force today. Not a care in the world. Look at this. If you own this building, you had a care. Here's a beautiful, looks, I don't know, maybe a GT3. I mean, you're looking at over 300,000. Beautiful. And then we have for lease right here. So $300,000, $350,000 Porsche right there. And we have a corner building right here for lease. completely empty. All this is empty. Completely empty. So, quick question. Who owns these buildings and what happens when they're not getting paid?
It's going to be a bankruptcy festival. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. All this commercial real estate we've seen today, it's absolutely amazing that, I mean, there's been hundreds of vacant buildings today that have no end in sight right now. And this is unbelievable. We just parked the car and started walking, and it's going on and on and on and on. But again, who's making these mortgage payments on these?
Or who isn't making these mortgage payments?
Exactly.
And what's the end game when nobody's making payments? And another one bites the dust, ladies and gentlemen. This apparently was a restaurant. What was this?
This is done.
Done.
Across the street. I wanted to cross the street maybe so we could get a better perspective.
So now down here in Westwood, the theater here closed. And we just pulled up to grab some lunch, and I was just shocked, again, to my amazement, the amount of vacancies here in Westwood. So we've been in Hollywood, Beverly Hills, and now Westwood. And right here at the corner, coffee house, gone. Another one bites the dust. So this whole thing here, gone. And we're walking up to grab some lunch here, and I'm just going to point out some more of the massive vacancy crisis that is taking place all over Los Angeles. Here's another one right here, gone. That's gone, bites the dust. Another one next to it, gone. Bites the dust. It's unbelievable, and the amount of wealth out here is so incredible, and to see this happening here with this kind of wealth, it really blows you away. Here's another one right here. Gone. So it just continues. Another one right here, covering up the windows. Another one right here. Here's another one right here, all closed up. It's just unbelievable. And across the street, look at the size of that. For lease. That entire building, don't know what it was, but it's boarded up and it is for lease. So just continues to get worse out here in Los Angeles. But they're telling everybody, don't worry, don't prepare, trust in the system, trust the banks, trust the markets. What could possibly go wrong? And I don't know. Here's another building completely closed up. I don't even know if that's open or closed, but no sign, closed up. So it's just another reality of what's going on. Just take a look at the vacancies and tell me that things are getting better. They're not. It's incredible. This apocalypse, economic apocalypse, retail apocalypse, call it whatever you may, but the amount of homeless people out here and the amount of vacant buildings should tell you and I that things are not as good as they say. Care to comment?
I'm stunned. I mean, we keep finding more and more and more real estate that's just vacant. I mean, you've got, here we are, Westwood and Kinross. We're in one of the greatest areas of real estate. And it's just a beautiful high-end city that is destroyed right now. It's a complete mess. You got corner locations that would never be vacant. People would be fighting over.
Prime locations.
And they're just,
and we're in Westwood now, and I mean, to see this happening in Westwood, and look, I mean, I wish we had days to spend out here and show you everything.
We couldn't, you know what? We planned on a day, and there's no way you can see everything. There's so much.
We're scratching the surface.
Yeah, we could be here for hours.
Scratching the surface. So we're gonna jump in, have a little lunch, and continue the journey. So here's a super large one right here on the corner of Weyburn and Westwood. It is huge, and it is completely deserted. Completely deserted. I mean, this building is, what would you say, 25,000 square feet?
Oh, absolutely.
Easy. Maybe more, but you get the idea. It is empty. Here we have another one. Walk up to the doors for you.
You know what's getting more disturbing is that there's more vacancies that don't have signage on it. They don't have four.
That's a great point. I was just thinking the same thing. They're not even putting signs on these anymore. They're just vacant. And is this another one? Yeah, another one. Another one. Yeah, this was Francesca's. And completely empty, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing in there but a bare floor. And this is Westwood. This is incredible. Incredible. And you know, I see a lot of the nice cars driving around, but anybody can drive a car. 7-8 years of payments, not a big deal. But I mean, this is the reality.
Hey, how are you?
Right here.
Water? We got water.
So here's another one right here, the Mac store. Mac store. They're not inside any longer. They're gone. Here's another one right here, completely vacant. Gone. And look at this restaurant right here, beautiful. Tanino. I think it's Tanino, if I'm correct. Tanino. Look at this. What a casualty of what is happening. Unbelievable. So, I mean, we just walked over to grab some lunch, and this is what we see. And you know, somebody probably living in here. And looks like another one bites the dust. In Style Nails. Here we are at In Style Nails. Gone. And next to that, Sigal Janavian. I'm going to pronounce. Completely vacant. And this didn't happen yesterday. This building looks like it's been vacant for quite a while. Retail apocalypse is not getting any better. Wow, here's another one right here. Wow. So here we have more. The newsstand closed up, and we have this huge building here. And I'll just walk you through it. So you can lease up to 45,000 square feet, Dan. 45,000 square feet.
45,000 square feet.
Yeah, 45,000 square feet here. And this is in Westwood. I know that this might trigger some people, but this is what's really happening. Take a good look. You know, I know that the truth hurts. I know that sometimes reality triggers people, but I wouldn't be doing my job if I wasn't showing you what was really going on. And that's what's going on. This used to be a coffee house. Started in 2019, and it just did not make it. So we're gonna wrap it up here in Westwood. We're gonna move on, but just wanted to just show you a little bit of what's happening here in Westwood, and I'm really shocked. This is probably the worst I've seen retail since the crisis began. It's never looked this bad to me, and what's happening in LA is, it's horrifying, ladies and gentlemen. Small medium business is just being destroyed,
eaten alive right now. It's absolutely, it's one of those things, until you see it, it's absolutely unbelievable. It really is. And there's corners, there's just amazing restaurants, storefronts that are just completely gone, and they just closed up. And there's no sign, there's nothing, you know.
Yeah, it's game over for so many. And my question remains: how many of the stores that we walk by, and little restaurants that we walk by, are even current on their rents or their leases? How many? So that's the question. How many are 9, 10, 11, 12 months behind on rent? Nobody knows, but they are dropping like flies out here.